Hello, I am Luke Rathke, and I live here in Pátzcuaro, Michoacán, Mexico, with my wife Emily and our son Clay. Currently, I help teach about once a month in the local church meeting. My wife Emily also leads a discipleship program called Bright Lights for young ladies, and we're also involved with discipling other young families to raise their children and to have strong marriages, and also get involved in ministry. We also have prayer meetings in our house. One of the biggest doors that God has opened for us recently is right here where I'm standing on the island of Janitzio in Lake Pátzcuaro. This island is a Purépecha island. We are currently working with the Purépecha people group. Historically, they have been a very closed people group. According to the Joshua Project, only about 1% or less of the Purépecha are evangelical Christians. The main religion of the Purépecha is Catholicism, but it is very syncretistic. They mix it with a lot of their ancient religions and ancient practices, such as worshiping the sun and the moon, worshiping spirits, witchcraft, and a practice called the Day of the Dead. About almost a year and a half ago, we were able to start an evangelistic meeting on this island. There are about 20 or 30 people that come together to hear the gospel every single week. God has also worked to save several of these families, and they are starting to grow in the Lord. But they're also facing persecution. There is much rejection and persecution from this community when someone comes to Christ. So we ask that you would pray. Please pray for the Purépecha people group. Please pray that God would work to save more of these people that come to the meeting and to bring more of them to come hear the gospel. Please also pray for these young couples that have trusted Christ. Pray that they would be strong in their faith and that they would not fall back into temptation or give into the pressure of the community. We are also planning on starting a church meeting for these believing families in January this coming year. Please pray that God would unite these families together and He would grow His church in this island. So please pray for these people, that God would save them, and that someday when we are in heaven we can hear many beautiful Purépecha voices praising our great God and Savior.